Just landed in San Francisco, waiting for our air train to get a rental car. Nice mosaic, not mosaic, but block glass with images of the history of the hospital. Now we go up the stairs. One of the things and challenges of getting good footage is trying different angles and climbing onto things. Sometimes, half a meter, a couple of feet difference, or even a foot difference in elevation of your camera angle can make a huge difference in the shot that you're getting. Sometimes it's getting above the cars, getting above the trees, clearing some lines, so you never know. So shoot a lot and try different angles. I'm still learning. It's really fun getting back into the architectural photography as a profession, because it's different when you shoot as a hobby and then when you shoot for a client. When you climb onto things, you get rewarded with views like this. See, I already shot most of the project, so the sun has come up and it's gonna be pretty harsh lighting here, so I'm a little late on this side to take pictures of the details. Hi everybody, this is Ilya and I'm on an assignment, take architectural photography pictures for QVent. And a couple of other people that were involved in the project behind me. This is UCSF, University California San Francisco Hospital on Potrero Street, and it's clad with terracotta cladding mounted on QVent backup system. So it's quite large and remarkable project. So yeah, I'm here to take pictures of the building as well as all the details of the project. Might tell you more as I walk around and take photos. So I already took all the wide angle shots in golden light. Now the sun has come up and the lighting is pretty harsh. I'm gonna take some more detail shots here, but it's not as soft as with the golden light. Terracotta facade was supplied in the United States by my stepdad's company, CB Products, that's no longer in existence, unfortunately. But he did a lot of great work for the terracotta, especially in California, working for various manufacturers, promoting this product to a lot of architects. So many projects that are 50, 60, 70, 80,000 square feet, or even larger, were supplied by him or the company he worked for. And yeah, so it's really good to see all the hard work. I guess facades runs in the family. The design and engineering and the backup system was completely done by QVent. It's another testament of their ability to perform complex, large, high-profile projects. This is SOM design, and yeah, QVent was responsible for the design, engineering of the backup system, of course the manufacturing of the backup system, mounting the panels in vertical and horizontal orientation of the building. This is an interplay of architectural styles, and you can see how architecture tells you a story. So behind me, a concrete brutalist building, and across from me is a modern hospital with terracotta rain screen cladding. Two completely different styles, just tell you a story of this era. The concrete building is probably 60s, 70s, I'm not quite sure. And then the concrete building, the terracotta building was completed 2 or 3 years ago. 60 years apart and completely different styles, part of the same campus. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of the system here because you can actually see through the joints. So the cool thing about this is you have vertical format panels and then horizontal format panels seamlessly integrating into one system. The joints are lining up between the panels. You can see right here. And here we have horizontal head channels with clips that are supporting the edge of the panel. And these clips are powder coated black so you don't see through the joints. And inside the vertical profile on the horizontal side of the panels you have a black profile here closing off the gap. It's a complete rain screen system with mineral wool wall brackets, so it's probably about 5-6 inches deep. Walking here, this is the east elevation. That's where the sun came up when I started shooting this morning. Again, trying to catch that golden light. It's quite amazing once I could see the shots. I can't wait to see them edited. It's really been a pleasure to shoot this project and for our best friends in business, Qvent. One of my favorite things to do when I'm traveling is to get third wave coffee or specialty coffee. And the reason I like to do that, well, number one, coffee's got to be good. Don't drink Starbucks or the like because the coffee is burnt, it doesn't have any flavors. It's just terrible, terrible option. So, number one, specialty third wave coffee shops, you generally are going to get much, much better coffee. Not all the specialty shops are serving really, really great coffee, so you kind of have to try them out and see what you like. But one of the biggest benefits of going to specialty shops is that they're usually located in the neighborhoods. They're not located on the main areas, and you can get a feel for the neighborhood, which is what's behind me. You can see the people that live in the neighborhood, different architecture. In this case, I got some really awesome graffiti behind me. It's always awkward to film. There's people walking, but you can see here, really cool graffiti. And yeah, you just get a feel for the neighborhood, the vibe. You would never probably visit this kind of neighborhood because there's really nothing much here other than this coffee shop. Yeah, and usually they're kind of in the hipper, trendier areas. And what's the third reason? Oh, well, usually these shops are the third wave shops. Part of the concept is to have really kind of a cool interior. A lot of them have plants, really nice aesthetics. So it's just eye candy, really nice to see, chill, get good coffee. Again, not all of them have amazing coffee like the one I'm visited now. Downtown San Francisco, just finished shooting 150 Van Ness project. I have a long history with this project. When I was at Cleveland Marble, we bid this project many times, budgeted it 3 or 4 times and then bid it. With Clark Construction, I was heavily involved with kind of pre-construction, and then we did not end up getting the project. So just specifying Agrobuchtal terracotta on the project, which is what ended up on the building. You can see here, it's a very high-end apartment building. It stretches the whole block. I will show you from the side. It's Agrobuchtal, Caratwin K20, rain screen, and everything is designed, engineered, supplied, backup system by Qvent. So I'm really excited to shoot this project and to see it finally for the first time in person after being, looking at the drawings and maybe 7-8 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago. About 30,000 square feet of terracotta rain screen all around the windows. And you can see the apartment building stretching to the end of the block. The facade at grade looks a little beat up, but the rest of the project looks absolutely beautiful. Apartments, they really incorporated a lot of these core 10 steel structural elements or architectural, sculptural elements into the facade, and it interplays really well with this brown, beige, tan terracotta that's behind me. It's day 3 of shooting architectural pictures for Qvent, who has done a lot of projects in San Francisco, so we want to showcase them. And behind me is 144 King Street. It's a beautiful project that's clad with Agrobuchtal terracotta rain screen, and behind the cladding is a Qvent system that was designed, engineered, and supplied by Qvent. So they did the shop drawing, structural calculation, and the supply. The project got a train coming by, so the audio is probably leaking. But the project is right across the street from the Giants Stadium, which is, I've never been inside the Giants Stadium, but it's one of the well-known parks for baseball. Yeah, so we're gonna do the shooting today. The lighting is not the best, it's overcast. I'm here at the golden hour, but there's no sun, so I might return in the morning during sunrise when it's hitting this facade from the east and try to get this better photos. The other challenge is that there's a lot of trees, there's a train station, and a lot of wires that's making the shoot challenging. And that's one of the things you start thinking about once you do post-production, is all these wires and cables in San Francisco are really messing up the view.
Good pictures?
Huh?
Good pictures?
Yeah?
Let's get my man.
So I've set up here what I call my money shot. Is maybe you can see here. I'm just waiting for the traffic to move. This is another challenge of shooting in a busy city like this, is that the cars get in the way. So shooting early in the morning is actually quite nice because you don't get this problem. So I'm waiting for the cars to move. Sometimes having cars is nice because you'll get the kind of strands of light with a long exposure. But in this case, the cars are too close and they're blocking the view, so. "4:30 a.m. heading to Santa Rosa, California to take some pictures of a recently completed project, which is the courthouse. Why do I wake up at 4:30 a.m.? I guess it's dedication to getting the job done, and having things to do is motivating for me, and I think for a lot of people. And I just got recently finished listening to an episode where I talked about the utopian scenario of AI, where we wouldn't have to work and we would have sort of a basic universal income and have abundance of things, and we wouldn't have to work. And I'm concerned that that scenario is just not plausible, because, man, what builds character other than hard work, goals, being able to provide for your family? And if you wake up early, sometimes you get rewarded with views like this. I know it's probably not the best iteration that you've seen of this bridge, but every time I pass this, I'm just thinking about the crazy amount of work, ingenuity, manufacturing, just straight up balls it took to erect this massive bridge in the beginning of 20th century, with pillars going underground, with rough seas underneath, currents. It's just insane that this thing is standing, and it's massive. To be able to build this today would be a great achievement. 100 years later, it would still be considered just nearly impossible. And the fact that this thing, Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, is standing here is still awe-inspiring and beautiful with its Art Deco design. It's just mind-blowing. So kudos to the people who 100 years ago decided to build this thing. I just got to the project to shoot some photographs. It looks really cool, but it's very, very foggy. So if the pictures don't come out, you'll know why. I'm gonna hang out here and see if the conditions get a little bit better. I'm gonna start setting up my shots. Looks kinda actually really cool in the fog. Shooting architectural photographs for Q-Vent. This is the end of the week. Behind me is Santa Rosa County Courthouse. It's actually Hall of Justice, Superior Court, I believe. Anyways, project features white extruded aluminum panels. They're manufactured by Q-Vent. And what's nice about these extruded planks that they're quite long. I believe maybe 15-20 feet long, and none of them have any oil canning, which is the main feature of these panels. If you would have put single skin roll form panels, they would be oil canning like crazy on the sunlight, and they're not oil canning. So this is kind of the main advantage of these panels. They're powder coated and they look absolutely beautiful. What I've learned is that people really don't like you taking photos of a job that's not finished. Once the job is finished, it's turned over, building is open, nobody bothers you, you can come and take pictures. But during construction, everybody wants to know who you are, why are you taking pictures.